Alrighty. Unboxing decks is a lot of energy. But I want to get through it. See how I feel about everything. The Awakening Oracle by Monica Boriski. So it comes in a big old kit kind of thing. Become active, awake, and empowered participant in life. Awakening your true self and discovering your life purpose. Alrighty. I'm too grown for that. I think I figured that out for the most part. I just go through seasons like everybody else. Oh boy. Sorry. At least I remember the seasons and I'm not a maniac. All right, Red Feather. It is common to assume that tarot is exclusively a divinatory tool and that this was the original purpose. However, this is not the case. I love how everybody has quotes, and some people are definitely more occulty in their relationship with tarot, and other people are like, tarot is whatever you want it to be, because then they go to Marseille and how it was like a playing card game. But yes, you know what else they do? Actually use the fucking cards. That's all that really matters at the end of the day. Whoa, that's a chunky book. Hold on. That is thick. That's a thick little, like for the size of it, that's pretty thick. I'm interested in this guidebook actually. And again, this for me, whether it reads like tarot or not, something in it sparked something in me that felt, it felt unique basically. It's cool that in the kit it comes in a tuck box. I hate the kits when they're just freestanding with that little stupid plastic around it, because if you keep it in the kit the way that it's intended, guess what happens? All the cards are getting all messed up from the box being moved around. So I appreciate this. Okay, all right. There is a thumb section so that you don't break the tuck box, because I'm bad at that. Okay. Okay. And let's see. It gets right into it. This one does not have the I hate these. Just give me a second. I'm gonna put them in order without trying to see as many. Okay, that's majors. The backs are super cute. Was I supposed to use a different? Case? I might have stolen the case for this. Oh, I think I might have stole the case for this. Okay, so we have Earth here. I need to see it in my order. They can't make me do it again. All right, here we go. Actually, I think that case that I gave to Pipspeak was supposed to belong to Awakening. But let's see how we feel about this deck. All right, the Seeker. This is like I don't mean it's not. Oh wait, let me zoom in. Is that helpful? Okay. A camera on his head. to go capture life. Manifestation. I do like how the magician person is utilizing the elements and their shape shifting via alchemical process. The sage. Oh my god. I love this quote high priestess, but the sage is a vibe. I like the artwork too. The artwork is pretty cool. Because it's something similar like Pip Speak. There's like a primal analog nature to him. And also there's water. I enjoy watercolor. And I enjoy... Listen, I think there's a lot of beautiful watercolor artists. But I like when we get these deeper tones in watercolor. Some shit you can't do with other paints that you can with watercolor, and you can always deepen the color, which is cool. Sorry, I'm talking a lot. Abundance. I don't know how I feel about these name changes, but I guess when I need to shake things up, this would be a deck to go to. Let's see when we get to the pips how I feel, right? I think this is accurate earth energy though. Harvest, decay, rooted. Oh, I like that. The green being. Okay. Why is that the Emperor? I think I can hear you saying something about the green man, but I'm not pagan, like pagan, if that makes sense. Like, I'm aware of the green man, but I still don't know why. I mean, I get why that would be Emperor, but like, I don't personally have an association with that story, so I need to figure out what this would mean for me in terms of tarot. But okay, for the green being, I'm just okay. The seer for the Hierophant, I can get behind that. I like the candles being lit on their head, their antlers. Intimacy. I like intimacy for the lovers if the communication that's being spoken about is like deep conversation or intimate conversation. The kind of quandary I have reconciling that is just that it's ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is like Gemini, and I'm not saying that Geminis can't feel, right? But they talk a lot, and they talk about a lot of nothing most of the time. Like, it's about a lot of little things. And so maybe this is pushing past that as a threshold and saying, talk about deeper things. Oh, I mean, okay, see, I'm waxing with this deck, so that's something, right? The Chariot, balance. Okay. Sorry. Fortitude. I like that. The Hermit, contemplation. Every day of my life, all day, every day, contemplation is the name of the game. I like this lantern as his head. I think that's cool. Destiny. I like the web we weave. And this also reminds me of the Three Fates, right? Isn't one of them a weaver? And it's about, yeah, because there's like the string or the thread of life or something like that. integrity 11, which is justice. I don't know if integrity is the right word. When did this deck get published though? Let me see. Because if anything, it's definitely more of a modern deck. And I'm curious, copyright 2024. Okay, so this just came out last year, which means what this is trying to awaken in the masses is that justice is about, I see the owl as wisdom, and I see the keyword integrity as saying when it comes to the justice handled in and around us, that there's integrity to do what's right or what's wrong, right? And you have to stare it straight in the face to deal with it. Okay, I'm riffing. 12, perspective. This is the Hanged Man. I'm trying to see what's in the head there. Interesting. Release, which is the same as the backs here. Release from the shackles of this body. Transformation for Temperance. Okay. Servitude for 15. When we talk about bonds, servitude, there's smoke coming out of, what is this supposed to be? Greenhouse gases. There's satellite. There's a mouse. There's old wires. Are there people being, what is it? What's in there? Sorry for that. I'm just trying to see what the hell's going on. But yeah, we're all plugged in and not paying attention, blah, blah, blah. Okay. 16, Epiphany. The Tower. Yes, I like it. Something that blows your mind. It is called an epiphany. And the Star, Aspiration. Yeah. 18, Cycles. Yeah. How cool are these together? Well-being, the Sun. '20 is Awakening, which is usually the Judgment card. Awakening. Open your mind. And then 21 is the Cosmos. But it looks like something hugging the earth, if the earth were shaped like an egg. I'm not mad about it though. All right, so we are past the majors. My voice is going a little bit, so I'm just gonna do like a quick flip through kind of thing. And I'll stop if something like really speaks. I don't get 4 or fire. Isn't that like, oh, that's kind of like the celebration card. Okay. I think I can get in. 5 of fire. I get that. 6 of fire. Is that a bug head? An ant head? What is happening? I don't understand that one. 7 of fire. I get that. Talk to the hand type of stuff. 8. 9. 10 of fire. Okay. Initiate of fire. Voyager of fire. Artist of fire. That's the most interesting Queen of Cups I've ever seen in my, Queen of Wands I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, and then Visionary of fire. So the courts are Initiate, Voyager, Artist, and Visionary. Okay, Visionary is the king. Okay. One of water. Two of water. Three of water. Why is there a baby? Midwifery? Four of water. That's funny. Five of water. Okay. Six of water. I'm trying to remember my RWS. Sleepy. Oh, six of water is when they go across. No, water. What the fuck am I thinking about? I'm having a blank on the Six of Cups right now. Oh, Lord. I need to keep RWS in order at all times. But see, this is why I don't plan on doing unboxings, like, for the foreseeable future after, like, whatever came in today. And for privately, because Six of Cups is bothering me. I'm having a moment. Give me a second here. And watch me have passed it too. Oh, Six of Cups. It's the nostalgia card. Well, you know what's fucked up? I was totally going to say that this is bringing me nostalgia because I used to love going to the beach when I was a kid. My intuition already had the answer. Lord help me. Okay. That's that sleepiness. Seven of water. Too many things to choose from and look at. Eight of water. The walking away card. Nine of water. I like that. More Fuentes. And the 10 of water. And is that feeling at home in your own body? What is the analogy? I am intrigued by this deck. Initiate of water. Voyager of water. Okay, I like that I get a mermaid in here without the whole damn thing being mermaid theme. Artist of water, which for me means watercolor. And then Visionary of water. Nice, 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 nice. All right, one of air. I'm gonna call it swords because I can't help myself. Two of swords. If this were to come up in a reading and there was like choice to be made, I would, whatever's on this side, I would say is what to grow. Three of swords. It's like you think you have a hole in your heart. Okay, yeah. Four of swords. Five of swords. Six of swords. Seven of swords. Eight of swords. Like a trapped angel. Nine of swords. 10 of swords. Interesting. Okay. Initiate of swords. Voyager of Swords. Oh, I like how his foot is changing into like bird talons. It's like he's shifting. Artist of Swords. Music. Yeah, music is in there. Yeah, I like that. And the Visionary of Air. I don't know how I feel about all the kings. All the kings I can't quite place my finger on. I can see it for the other courts though. All right, 1 of Earth. It's do or die time. 2 of Earth. 3 of Earth. 4 of Earth. 5 of Earth. That's a nice perspective on the 5 of Pentacles. It's like the person is on the outside longing to be inside this perfect little warm terrarium. Like to find peace. Interesting. I like it. 6 of Earth. 7 of Earth. Putting seeds down while he's growing. 8 of Earth. 9 of Earth. 10 of Earth. I don't see how legacy has to do with this, but okay. And then we have Initiate of Earth. Voyager of Earth. Artist of Earth. Ooh, that's deep, bro. That's like an internal, it's like hitting an internal feeling. Like I'm trying to get out of my own way and get unstuck. That's also a really great Queen of Discs. Pentacles, Discs, Earth, right? Yeah. And then the Visionary of Earth. Oh, I like this. All right. So these cards are, they feel normal tarot size to me. They are slightly, and I mean, they're the same height. They are ever so slightly wider, but not by much. The cardstock feels fine. It feels like it'll be riffleable. It's like smooth. It's not matte because you can see the reflection even on the front, but it's not like super high gloss. It's like that in that middle kind of thing. They spread okay, but I did it with the wrong hand. Let me try it with this hand. Yeah, they spread all right. Okay. I'm not gonna do my interview reading with this, but I can say that this is giving me a certain kind of energy that I think I need every now and then. I could definitely use this for daily pulls. This is absolutely a new deck. Like, it was just published last year. But with more time, we'll see where it lands. I don't know what season this feels like to me. Does it feel like now, like September season? Like, all these edges are white. All right, I'm gonna just talk because I'm thinking. I'm just gonna talk and pull cards out so that I kind of shuffle them as I'm going, technically. Get a good mix happening. The white backgrounds, maybe this is more spring, transitional energy. I'm trying to place it because I usually, maybe this is like Pisces season, because Pisces is very imaginative. This is called the Awakening Tarot, but the Awaken card is Judgment, and Judgment is a mother letter. It's not an astrological sign, so I like that there's a lot of use of elements. I really love the sun, the moon, and the star card. I think those are awesome. Like there's like a wolf on one side and the crab on the other side. The pony is there, the star. Yeah, that's good. I meant to. I like the Voyager cards a lot. I don't know where I would place this at. And like, what season would I be in the mood to reach for this deck? You know? It doesn't feel, even though there's white backgrounds, it doesn't feel cold. It feels like it was well thought out. Each card has its own unique. Maybe this is Aquarius season, because I was to say it has this unique perspective on things. And I will say, I was worried I wouldn't be able to read with this, but I feel like it will definitely give new perspectives, especially like this card when I drew the blank. But my instinct told me, by looking at the image, oh man, I miss the beach. I miss, you know what I'm saying? So it there's something there. There's something here. The seeker with the camera. I don't know how, you know, I feel about that. But I guess as I learn the deck, I can go, I really love the Sage card. This is fun. This is Aquarius. This is absolutely Aquarius. And I don't want to use the traditional conventional words. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I want to do my own thing and still participate. And let's not call it these suits. Let's call it the elements, because it's a bigger view of what the energies can represent. Yeah. This is like talking to an Aquarius friend. Okay. Yep. I'll just pull the one card to see how this relationship is gonna go with this deck, and then I'll just flip through the book real fast just to show you what that looks like. All right, so the question, and we'll finish doing the interview spread tomorrow or another day, but how is it? Oh, I can try the ritual shuffle like normal. It's it feels like good cardstock. Like right now, because it's so new, the stiffness of it kind of does feel a little bit like Centennial, not gonna lie, when I try to shuffle it that way. But I would imagine if it's not the same cardstock as Centennial, that it might break down and get softer over time. But I mean, I'm okay with it. It's normal tarot size, so I'm not tripping. I really love the backs. The coloration of the backs, I think, were cool. All right. So, What is our relationship? Oh, you know what? I might as well just pull the cards. I can journal about them later, right? All right, here we go. All right. What is our relationship going to look like? 9 of hair. Yep. I'm going to have to bring this back a little bit. What is our relationship going to look like? How do you see yourself? The cosmos. How do you see me? The green being. Of course you would. Makes sense. Okay. What wisdom can you offer me? Mind blown. And what do you need from me? 10 of Earth. What is that like? To go deep? It's gonna give me mind-blowing advice, and I need to give it love. Like 10 of it would be like deep. I mean, I see like this looks like it's hugging the world, you know. Our relationship, 9 of air. I find that interesting because when I see this image, it's giving me like the humming sound, like that static noise when you hear a whole bunch of like bees or swarm of insects. So our relationship is okay. What can we do to better work together? 2 of air. We're gonna have to come to some kind of impasse here to be still. And just, I see like the eyes being closed or covered is like, you know, I don't want to say go within. What the hell? In Thoth, it's the peace card. It's about inner peace. So I guess when I'm in solitude and I really have time to like sit with it, is how I can better work together with it. Do I need to sit on the floor with it? Like, I don't know. And then last but not least, the underneath is the 5 of Earth. Which I am taking that to mean, it's my Deacon card, by the way, the 5 of Pentacles. My sun sign is in this particular Deacon. I need to meditate on this a little bit and journal, because this is already imagery I wanted to explore, but on the underneath, maybe it's saying, I don't know what it's saying. I'm tired. It kind of is asking me to do what I know I can do in certain mind frames. But like this 5 of Earth though, I almost see like, again, there's like a disconnect. I mean, that makes sense for an interview spread, because what's underneath. In certain cards, there's a disconnect. In other cards, I completely get it. And so probably when I get around to using this deck, I'll be using the guidebook. Well, thank you for the messages. That was awesome. I do think I should not have put Pip Speak in the bag that was meant for this deck. I do like this. I don't have anything quite like this. It definitely offers something, and it is giving me Aquarius vibes. So let's get the right proper case for this, shall we? Because even though, because this is actually what we talked about before, I didn't even think about Pip Speak, but this, there's no edges, but the colors match. Like the tone of the colors match. Like that looks, oh, that's like a bad angle with this light reflection. Ugh, sorry. But like you see kind of how the colors work. That's not helpful here, like that. Yeah, that more belongs to this. All right. The Awakening Tarot. Let's see. Ooh, it just fits in there. No extra cards, no fluff. Don't have to worry about extra cards flying away. That fits in there just right. And then the book for this, like I said, it's thick. We'll just go in and see real fast. Introduction. Talks about the minors, element of spirit, the seeker. Okay, let's find the 5 of Earth. Okay, let's see. So there's a preface, a preface. There's a foreword, a preface, introduction, how to use the cards. You know, I'm not gonna read this all on camera. Element of Earth is 34. How to follow the guide. Each card has several components: the number and name, the image, a quote in the voice of the card, image description, keyword to help you quickly assess the card, a message that summarizes the advice, advice for upright, advice for reverse, shadow advice that can be used alone or in conjunction, and reflective questions, facilitate card interpretation, and assist with journaling. Okay. All right. Let's find our 5 of Earth, because that one is, like, I'm intrigued by that one. 5 of Earth. Okay. I am disconnected from my environment. Oh, bitch. A human-like being looks into a glass bowl jar containing a preserved nature scene. Keyword: solitude, separation, absence, containment, objectivity, isolation, lack. Message: take a moment to think about where and when you feel excluded. Oh, boy. Okay. Let others know it is not acceptable to ignore special needs and seek support from others. Ensure there's reciprocity in your relationships and people will respect your time and value your input. Take a little alone time right now. I'll help you find the answer. Okay, reverse meaning. Shadow: when we see ourselves as islands disconnected from communities, the shadow of ego may be cutting off our view of how we are connected to everything around us. It could be that we are caught up in our self-image and not belonging to a desired community is damaging to that image we desire. There is a difference between alone and lonely, and you will be able to distinguish when you see yourself as a part of everything, even if there are quiet moments or you wish to be with others. Reach out and talk to people regardless of their status or how this reflects upon you, and dissolve any barriers that are momentary perceptions. Reflection questions. What do the terms inclusion and exclusion mean to you? Describe a time in your life where you felt secure and included within a community. What steps do you or have you taken to include others in your groups? How have you faced any external barriers? How would you describe your social anxiety? This is good. This is a good book. I'm not mad at it at all. All right. Well, that's it. That is the Awakening Tarot. I look forward to getting to know this deck in the near future, because we got to pace ourselves, right? But I can shop my shelves and it'll be fun. It'll be fun. All right. Peace.